Hi there, Valerie Sjodin here with a watercolor and pen tutorial using stencils I've designed specifically for the sizes of artist trading cards and planners. So here's what we're going to be doing in the tutorial. I'm excited to show you. Let's get started. I've measured and cut my stencil so that they'll fit the pocket of my planner and the artist trading cards. The first thing I'm going to do is spritz my paint with water and get out some cosmetic sponges using one for each color. Now I'm just going to focus on 3 colors for this demo. This is cobalt teal, and clearly I need a little more water, so I'm going to spray some more on that right there and make sure I get a good amount on my sponge, but I don't want it too wet. The 3 colors I'm choosing to use here are a cobalt teal, a black, and then a metallic gold. But of course you can use any colors you want. And it's always good to have a piece of blotting paper to test. I find that I spray my watercolors a lot to reactivate them when I'm using sponges, and I sometimes spray the sponges too, but really I would suggest blotting. I've smeared a lot of stencils by not testing first. I'm using a toothbrush with some paint, watery paint on there, and you can see I do this a lot in my artwork. It's amazing what little paint spatters can cover up, and it kind of ties the page together more. I love it. There. Now for another page. Here are the pages that I've done so far with these techniques. Now, they look fine just as they are, but if you want to really add some pizzazz and give a more finished look, you might want to add some pen. So when I add pen, I usually go in, and always with a permanent marker, I'm using microns here, I go in with a wider nib. This is a 0.5, and it kind of depends on the stencil I'm using. So I'll do a single outline around the painted area. And then you'll see that I'll go in with a narrower nib, like a 0.1 or a 0.2, or even smaller, sometimes 0.05, and outline it again. And it's almost like the more messy, the better. And this is a great way to just give some life and some personality to your stencils. I always think they kind of come alive when I do this. So you can be the judge of that for you, but here's how I'm doing it. So here's the finished pages. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. It's pretty easy with watercolor, a stencil, and some pen to make pages really special. And if you're interested in more, check out the tutorial using gelatos and pens and the other stencil in this set. Check out more inspiration and tutorials at my website and blog at valeriesjodin.com.